All right, y'all. Welcome to the Toxic Goons podcast. This is Ding. How y'all doing?
It's your boy Frost Reaper in the building.
Joe Money back
What
at
up?
it.
What up? This is Gibby. How we doing?
King Goof in the building.
What's good? It's Halo.
All right, Joe Money. What are the topics we talking about today?
Today we gathered ourselves because the NBA trade deadline just ended Thursday. So we're looking to talk about all the different trades. I think we can start with some of the bigger ones. I think the biggest one since the Luca trade might be the Jimmy Butler trade. So, Ding, you want to dive in and give us some stats or maybe your opinion and
Yes,
maybe some
sir.
stats and stuff?
All right, so I got some stats pulled up. We got Jimmy this year. He's played not too many games, but he's averaging 17 points, 5.2 rebounds, 4.8 assists on 54% from the field goal and 36.1% from 3 point. They traded Jimmy Butler to the Warriors for Andrew Wiggins, Kyle Anderson, and a first round pick. Andrew Wiggins is averaging 17.6 points, 4.6 rebounds, 2.4 assists, 44% from the field goal, and 37.9 from the three. Kyle Anderson, he's just kind of like a throw in gimme. He's averaging 5.3 points, 3.1 rebounds, 2.3 assists, and a first round pick. Think I'm a Jimmy Butler fan, so I'm going to be a little bit biased here. I think it was a pretty even trade. I don't know. I think the Heat got a little bit better of a trade on their hand because they got a first round pick to begin with, and the whole Jimmy Butler Draymond Green dynamic's going to be that's going to be interesting for sure. But I think Jimmy is going to be good enough to take them over the hump. What they need, Jimmy Butler can provide some solid defense, give Draymond some help, but they definitely going to need a better big because they got nobody for real. I don't know. That's a weird trade in my opinion. I think Jimmy to the Suns would have been a lot better, but we'll see how it goes. And
My
that's all I got.
So what I gotta say about the trade, personally, I think Miami won the trade because now Tyler Hero can be your first option. Bam can be the dominant two like he always was. You bring Andrew Wiggins in, that's sure you got a great three man that can be two ways and do his thing. Kyle Anderson, he can do, you know what I'm saying? He's just a good vet to have on the team. So I feel like that makes Miami more dangerous. For the Warriors, bro, respectfully, after I think it was last night game where LeBron did the 40. He did something nobody did in history like he usually do. Made three back-to-back threes. When he made those three back-to-back threes, bro, the Warriors, I think Curry missed two layups. Somebody else missed the layup. I think Draymond missed the layup. And then Curry missed three. But it was like some of the nastiest, worst basketball I ever seen from a team that good with that much superstardom. So I hope Jimmy Butler can get in there, give him the spunk back so they get playing ball. But nasty hoops the other day, nasty hoops. So I definitely think Miami won the trade, but I hope Jimmy Butler can give life to Golden State.
Joe, before you say anything, I just want to say welcome back home safe and sound. Appreciate you getting back home safe and sound. It's just gotten a blizzard around here, so I just
Appreciate it.
wanted to
Next
welcome
year.
them back.
Good to be home. Good to be home. Um, the first thing I think about in this trade is what it does and where each team is at. And the Miami Heat are in more of a decline. They reached their peak where it kind of capped out and they didn't get anything out of it. So I don't think the Heat really seen anything in Jimmy Butler moving forward. Um, Hence why they didn't give him those extensions and why they got into that beef and he didn't even play that much this year. Um, but I think for the Warriors, it's a win. They get a superstar player who's capable of literally taking over for your team. Um, and even on the nights when he's not taking over, he's contributing so much to your team that you don't really get to see like the defense, the hustle, how hard he truly works. He's a dog on the court. Um, so for Jimmy Butler, I see how it worked for both teams, and I really do like what the Heat got out of the trade. You know, they got a good, versatile forward and Andrew Wiggins, plus a couple other players. You know, not too um, what's it called excited about the other players, but Andrew Wiggins will slide in there nice, and you know with Kevin Love, I think Andrew Wiggins, Bam, Tyler Hero, and you know that's a good little five. You know to play some good team ball with. Um, so overall, good trade for both teams in the direction that their teams are trying to go.
So like a lot of the times you don't get to see like new players coming to the teams like until like after the trade deadlines come in. So like a lot of these like younger players you don't really get to see. Like I was looking at some of these stats. Like the Heat's got some like pretty decent players on their bench. So I would like to see them intricate some of that teamwork, and they got small like shooting forwards. Excuse me, just forwards. They could definitely use like Haywood, Highsmith. He's been shooting some buckets. I've seen that he's actually been putting some what is it, 30, 39. He shot 39 one game. Boy was shooting buckets.
Who was tripping?
And now that they lost Jimmy Butler, who's only been averaging what? I said 25.
17.
I see 25 is what his average is per week.
Is
Oh
that
no,
his
you're right.
career?
17. 17. No, you're right. Yes, career. So 17. So like honestly, not terrible, but like you gotta like what you're saying. Like with the Warriors getting people, man, it's hard to like because with Draymond, man, they got so much like egos in there. So like now that you got some new talent coming in, it might be easier that you have that ego gone. So now that Jimmy's going over there, they got to deal with that problem. So like Dre's saying, they might have just won that just because you lose somebody who isn't really getting them wins. Get some of these younger players that are more developed and getting in buckets. So that's all I gotta say.
And it was free for real. You didn't have to pay Jimmy. So now
He
you
wasn't
got
even really trying to play like that
so you
either,
got
for
a
real.
lot of
Like
money. You know what I'm saying?
Tyler Hero was that man on that team for real. Jimmy wasn't even, he
Yeah.
ain't putting that much heart into it. So got to get an ego gone like that for real.
W move, Pat Riley.
Yeah, I think I agree. I think the Heat definitely won the trade. I see the Warriors as a playing team at most. I'm not even gonna lie to you with Jimmy Butler on that squad. I see them as a playing team regardless. I really think they got maybe one seed better. Like, and that's because Jimmy will play his heart out. But then the moment he don't like you, he don't give a fuck. He don't give a fuck. He ain't gonna pass the ball to you. He ain't gonna talk to you. You know what I'm saying? He's a little stubborn, a little hard headed. And so I just think I don't know.
Chandler, fix
I
your
don't think
camera.
he fix it.
No, Chandler, you good, Trey. Keep going.
What?
But
What's wrong with the camera?
Fix it.
What's wrong with it?
It's not. It's loading.
Oh, I see him. I see him. He's all right for me.
No,
yeah, I see him.
mine. He's not on there.
I just learned from me too.
This says loading.
Is it better?
This says loading squares.
I
He's
see you.
back now. I see him now.
My shit tweaking. I think.
Okay.
Uh,
We
you
good.
want me to like leave and come back?
Yeah, try that.
All right.
Trey, you keep going though.
Um, I just don't. I don't know. I don't see how the Warriors really benefited when they got somebody who isn't even. He's a streaky shooter. He plays great defense, but he is a dog on the court. I'll give him that. He's a fucking dog on the court. He's not a bad player. Hmm?
It's not working. We good though. Carry on.
Yeah, that's really all I gotta say. I just think the Warriors are a playing team at most.
Chandler, you have a take?
Go for it.
Uh-oh. Does anyone see Chandler?
Yeah, I see him.
Looks like we might be having some audio issues here.
Audio and tech issues for sure.
So I think overall, I think the consensus of the goons is that the Heat won the trade. Um, you know, for the future of their program and the steps they're trying to take. Uh, you know, and I think really the Warriors are taking a swing for the fences. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. kind of like you guys were saying, it might make them better and it might keep them just about the same. But ultimately, I don't think it'll hurt them. So the next trade we can go ahead and move into is we can talk about the
Chandler,
injury.
they can't hear you, gang. He
Yeah,
was talking, and then you like, yeah, you couldn't hear
yeah,
you.
we can't see or
Yeah.
hear him. Nothing.
Can you hear? You guys can hear
You
him
need
now?
to restart your Discord, Dre.
Yeah, bro.
You said reach out my Discord.
Yeah.
Um,
Bro's on 4K for me. I can see every movement he makes.
that's
Oh
what I'm,
That's
God,
how
that's
I'm
that's what I'm
busy.
saying.
saying, bro. I know I got good Wi-Fi. Like I know my dad is on. Hold up, try that. Maybe that'll work. Is that better?
Oh yeah, we straight. We straight.
All right.
Okay, there we go. All right.
Let's be testing the
Well,
Technical
can I
water.
finish?
difficulty.
Can I finish my piece?
Yeah,
Go
yeah,
for it.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So, like I was saying, I think the trade's pretty even. I think Jimmy Butler and Curry are going to be a very interesting duo. Um, I'm more interested in what the coach is going to do, how they're going to kind of line up schemes and things like that. But I think that he's a really good replacement for Clay. Replacement's not the best word, but um, he's one of the most fearless players in basketball. So it's going to be interesting how him and Curry kind of line up. But I also think that he have a chance to get rid of somebody that was kind of giving the locker room issues. It sounds like bringing morale down, and hopefully some of their younger stars like Tyler Hero and things like that can step up. And I'm interested to see what him and Bam can do now that they're in the main spotlight. So that's my consensus.
Agreed.
Oh.
Okay. Um, very good takes. And I think the next biggest trade might be a surprising one, if I might say. And I was kind of surprised, but Kyle Kuzma for Chris Middleton. Um, my boy Chris getting old, and Kuzma coming over here to Milwaukee, getting an opportunity to play for a title. What a blessing, leaving that Washington team. But Ding, you want to get us started and give us your opinion?
Yeah, that was a pretty surprising trade. I really didn't think the Bucks were ever going to get rid of Chris Middleton. He's not like the greatest player, but he's always been their clutch shooter. You can kick it out to the three, hit an easy corner three. He's been there for so long that kind of just took me off guard a little bit. We got Chris Middleton averaging 12.6 points, 3.7 rebounds, 4.4 assists, 51% from the field goal, and 40.7% from the 3 point. And they also sent AJ Johnson, who I think he's played like 6 or 7 games in the NBA. He's been more of a G League player. And then a pick swap. I'm not too sure what the pick swap it is yet currently, but at some point the Wizards are going to get something better. For Kuzma, who's averaging 15.2 points, 5.8 rebounds, and 2.5 assists off 42% from field goal and 28.1% from three, with another iffy player who's played like 6 or 7 games in Patrick Baldwin, and then they got a guaranteed second round pick. I think that's going to be another even trade for me. I don't see anybody really benefiting the other team too much. I'm happy for Kyle Kuzma represent Michigan, getting out of the Wizards because that team's ass. But to me, that's just another whatever trade. I think both teams got really nothing out of it, but that's just my opinion. What you got, Ray?
Interesting.
So off this trade, I definitely think the Bucks won because after Chris Middleton, off these injuries he's having, I just feel like he doesn't fit the scheme they're playing ball no more. The scheme was always fast as hell. It's either run with Giannis or run out to the wing, pop out with Giannis. Like, but you got to be able to run with Giannis. Like that's the offense. You got to be mobile to stay with him. I feel like off the 2 injuries he had, it just makes him more of a half court player, like to set up an offense wise. So I feel like that's better for him to go to the Wizards and kind of help them and teach them basketball. You feel me? Good basketball. On how to play the team. But for Kuz, I'm happy because now he gets to I feel like he's that player that can play fast. Like I'm saying, he can run with Giannis. You know what I'm saying? He can cut with Giannis. You feel me? He can pop out, shoot the three. For me, and he's big too. You feel me? So he can play great defense, great rebounder. He's young. You know what I'm saying? Athletic. So I feel like it fits the scheme of them because to me, the Bucks have I call it the try hard sweat scheme. You feel me? Every time we play, I need all my players to try hard and be sweats. You feel me? I want you to give 100% energy, 100% effort. You know what I'm saying? And then
Hmm.
whatever happens at the end of the game, cards fall where they think. So I feel like the Bucks won that trade because Giannis has not slept at all with his play. His play is phenomenal. So I think you bring in a young talent like that. And hold on, we talking about the trade. His brother's back. Oh, y'all forgot about the motor of the Bucks is his brother. I seen him. He's back, not fully back, but like he's working out and stuff like that. So you know what I'm saying. That boosts Giannis game to another higher level. So I feel like the Bucks got some good juice going on their way for real. But yeah, that's all
For
I
sure.
got for real off that one.
I think ultimately the Bucks definitely made a good move. I think they definitely got the younger player, another scoring option. Kuzma and Middleton both kind of inconsistent as far as being consistent shooters. They'll give you some points every night, but you never know where you're gonna get it from. You might get 15, but you got 10 missed shots too. So
Sure.
you know. But I'm gonna have to give this one to the Bucks because they did get the younger player, and they've given it a shot with Middleton uh, for a little while now with him running alongside Giannis, and they've been fairly successful, but ultimately just haven't hit the home run very much. So I think this move will hopefully shift them in the direction of competing a little more when it comes to the playoffs and being able to like Dre said, run along the side of Kuzma or not Kuzma, Giannis, and open up the floor a little bit. So we'll see, but definitely Milwaukee won that one in my opinion.
Yeah, I would have to agree with that. Chris Middleton has spent what 12 years now with the Bucks,
Mm-hmm.
and his only other team he's been on before that was the Detroit Pistons. So him being there 12 years, you can kind of actually just see his like rapid decline in like skill. He's only averaging 12 points a game, 3.7 rebounds, 4.4. It's like it's low numbers. So I definitely think the Bucks won that in regards to the trade. So Kyle Kuzma can definitely just thrive anywhere as well. So put him in with a good team and he can just get buckets and win them games.
Um, honestly, I I don't give a frick who won the trade. I don't really care. None of them won. I'm gonna be honest. I'm a Coos fan because he's from Flint. Cool, he's lit. But dog, they got blown out by 21 in his debut already. Damn. Like, once he gets in his rhythm, cool. Like they're gonna say the Bucks won the trade for sure at the end of the day. Like
Mm-hmm.
that's really all I gotta say.
I got a little bit more to add that I feel like we didn't touch on. I think the Bucks did win this trade, although I don't think it's like a big championship move. I don't think it's gonna, you know, make them a first seed or anything. But I think Kuzma's a lot more than what his stat shows. As far as like help defensive IQ, transition defense, those are things that he kind of helps on that I feel like he's really underrated for. Um, and yeah, I feel like the trade is also a little bit underrated. Not a whole lot of people are talking about it just because of some of the bigger trades that have been going on. Um, but I think this was a good trade for the Bucks. I think they got better defensively. Some could argue that, but I think Kyle Kuzma's defense is definitely above the average. So it's gonna be interesting to see kind of how he fits with them. I don't really have much to say about Chris Middleton. He's a good ball player.
He's a Buck Hall of Famer.
He
They
is.
kind of hold him actually though.
He did two injuries, bro. Then you sent him off after last year. He was getting buckets in the playoff on not the one leg, one
He's
busted
injured right
knee.
now.
Not one leg. He was on one
He
busted
was
knee
their
that
hero in the
faded their
finals.
ass.
Yeah.
He was getting buckets, bro. He averaged like 20 something on
He's
one
a
leg,
three-point
27 or
shooter.
something. It was
That's
That's a business
That's why I
though.
don't
They
know.
janky as hell in real
Kuzma's
life.
okay, but he can't shoot the three for real like that.
Once
Chris
he
He's
gets
Middleton's
definitely
always
going,
been able to just kind of sit out there and just hit threes that they need.
Yeah, but he's
Like,
still injured too. That's why he's not playing in tonight's game
Chris Middleton
or tomorrow's
also has
game.
been
Excuse me.
very inconsistent throughout his career, though.
that's for
I
sure.
know he's had big
very
moments in the
true.
playoffs, but
they
he's
both
also
have.
had shitty moments.
Stinkers.
He's all.
So
I mean, I guess he's been consistent enough to be on the same team for 13 or
no,
12
no,
years.
for
So
sure
it's like,
that, but
That's loyalty. That
you
ain't
know,
consistency. You feel me?
Tell
yeah,
him.
but obviously he's definitely fallen off a little bit in regards to like keeping up. So
most
I'll
definitely.
He's
say he's
just getting
consistently
old.
inconsistent.
yeah, you play from the time you're 18. He's 33 now. Like you get tired.
It's
Not
crazy he's
everybody's
been in the
LeBron
league that
James.
long.
With two back-to-back knee surgeries. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Crazy.
so
That'll do it.
um, with the next trade we're gonna talk about Brandon Ingram moving to the Toronto Raptors. Um, D, you wanna get us started?
For me, that's wild. I don't. Brandon Ingram, he hasn't been like an all star player. He's not a superstar. But he's been consistent. He's been with the Pelicans for years now, ever since the Lonzo trade, and like he's been their number one player since then. I don't know why they would send him. They're getting a first round pick and a second round pick, but they sent him in return. They sent Bruce Brown and Kelly Olynyk, who have been on the decline for years now. I would have loved to see Brandon Ingram go to the Pistons. That would have been a nice pickup for us, but I don't know. I feel like they did him pretty dirty sending him to the Raptors. That's just is disrespectful in my opinion. I don't know. He gave him his heart and soul. Averaged
Yeah.
this year 22 points, 5.6 rebounds, 5.2 assists on 46.5% field goal and 37.4% from the three for two players that average 8.9 and 7.1 points. Like that's crazy work. I know the Pelicans been in rebuild mode and the whole Zion Williamson playing like what 30 games a season or whatever, but like I don't know. He's been a good veteran who could have led young players to a lot more. I think they should have sent anybody else but him. Toronto definitely won that trade, but I feel bad for that man. That's all I gotta say about that.
I ain't gonna lie. This was a trade when I seen it happen. I was very excited for Bi. I'm happy for Bi to go to the. Cause my thing is Raptors for me. I'm not saying it's top. I'm not saying top three, but when you think like that, top tens, Raptors is some must see TV when it comes to basketball. When they got good superstar, I like how you making this face. You know why? First off, their best player, he is so funny and exciting, but will drop you off, play the greatest defense of all time, and get fill the whole stat lines up while cheesing, blowing kisses, and just having the most fun you ever seen a grown man can have in the NBA. Scotty Barnes. Number two,
Mm-hmm.
you got your young bull. I'm telling you, he too cool for school, and he getting in that bag. Grady Dick, I'm telling you, baller. I'm telling you, that's your bucket getter
8 for
right there.
3.
Next, hold on, you got Bi in there. Hold on, I'm missing one of my gang goes. Hold on, cause Bi attitude. Now you got a nice little triangle. There's one more I'm missing. Who am I
So he
missing?
has to know.
I was just talking to my
That
brother
sounds.
about this
That
shit.
sounds. You can't tell me it's must see TV.
I was just no, it is Scotty. I love seeing Scotty Burns play basketball. It's great. He
He's
plays.
good. I'm not
You
saying
got
he's
him,
not
Grady
good.
Dick. I'm missing a triangle before you put Bi and they had three of them. It was three of them. Who am I missing? Out the triangle for them.
Scoop.
No, no, scoot over. No, ain't it? Ain't it, Joe? Oh, I can't think
RJ
of it.
Barrett?
Yes, RJ Barrett. That's what I'm talking about. You got RJ Barrett already triangle. Now you bring in I get buckets. Bi. Think about Bi is a bucket getter. No matter how high his eyes look, how low or high they is, all he knows how to he gonna put the ball in the hoop. You can let he sleep out there. The ball is going in the hoop. You feel me? Now you bring Nat with Grady. Scotty Barnes, I think he gonna have fun. I think he gonna get rebirth. I feel like he gonna see him happy on the court again instead of being half dead playing with the Pelicans, figuring out Zion getting all this money to play goddamn 12 games a season and getting 200 something million, eating all the motherfucking food up. So I feel like I'm happy for BI, change the scenery. And Toronto, they love their people. Toronto's a good team. They fan base, they don't never trick on people. They come in with love. They gonna go crazy every night, you feel me? So and then like I said, Scotty Barnes is the face of the franchise anyway. So everybody happy in the general. So shout out to the Raptors. W win, you feel me? I like the way they be working. W's.
Yeah,
Nobody care about Pelicans.
I think it was a great move for Toronto Raptors. To get a young player who has always been compared to superstar potential, and at one point in his career was really getting to that point. So I think it was really surprising. Like I didn't think Toronto was even in the market to make any moves, let alone a move to try to plan for the future. If anything, I thought they were going to be in sell mode because they're still trying to find the pieces to rebuild around. I know they got Scotty Barnes and R.J. Barrett, but besides that, you got a bunch of mediocre
Gotta
pieces.
put that dick in there.
You got a bunch of mediocre pieces.
On.
Yeah, he tripping.
Pause.
He's
His name.
tripping.
Pause. His last
No,
name is Dick, bro. Keep
lock
it a
in, brother.
bean.
Nah, nigga,
Come
don't
on,
do
That's
that though.
man.
Like
crazy.
you
All
didn't
right,
just say
Glenn.
that
Come
sentence.
on, man.
All right, Glenn.
The
Right.
W Clip Farm.
Damn.
the
Wild.
Pelicans though, they lost this trade a long time ago when their whole nucleus of players started to depart and that whole plan that they had didn't work. It wasn't so much that New Orleans wanted to trade Bi, but that it was time in their game plan to where hey, this didn't work. Whatever we got going on isn't working. We got to do something. Just like you remember when Dwayne Casey was the coach for the Toronto Raptors, and he coach of the year next week he gets fired. At some point you have a plan, you keep going through your plan, and if it's not working, you got to do something about it. Even if they're still producing and high quality player with great potential. So it is what it is for New Orleans. And great move by the Toronto Raptors to add to their young core for the future.
Yeah, big dub for the Raptors. I agree. Brandon Ingram hasn't played since December 7th, so he's been out for damn near 2 months now. So it's like, hopefully he's been conditioned up a little bit. He's gotten a good break, and it's good for him. But injuries like that, and ankle injuries, always something. Gordon Hayward, you always gotta watch out for that happen in the future again. Like he did not as severe, but like stuff like that. I was a soccer player and someone who damn near gets tackled and gets their legs chopped off. It does not feel good, and I've reaped the consequences now. So hopefully they can keep him in tip top shape because they definitely need him over there. And all I can say is the Pelicans gotta figure their shit out. That's it.
Dang. I kind of hate this move. I really don't like. I don't know. I just feel like Bi is gonna just leave in the summer when he's a free agent because I'm pretty sure he's a free agent this summer. I wish he would have went to like the Clippers. I feel like he would have been a crazy move to put next to James Harden. He'd have been nuts. He gets in that bag. I'm gonna be honest. Me and Chandler have always talked about how Bi gets in that bag. He's a bucket getter.
Professional bucket getter for sure.
God, Slim Reaper Jr. type shit. Like nigga gets in that bag. Like so. I think honestly, like you said, they're a good team though. So it's a good fit. I just don't like it for Bi in general. Like I would just rather see him on other teams. But it's a good fit for them. Scotty Barnes gets buckets. Grady Dick he's a monster. So like they got if he stays, they got a good future.
You
But if he
forgot about my
doesn't,
boy RJ, bro. Don't be. Why we doing that?
yeah, RJ.
He said, "Yeah."
No, you're right though, Trey.
Go
His
ahead, Dink.
contract
What'd you
doesn't
say,
end
Ding?
next year.
What'd you say,
Um,
Ding?
His contract doesn't end next year,
It doesn't.
2026. It does.
Oh, okay. See, so I think he's leaving. That's all I gotta say. Go ahead, Chandler.
man, this trade I had to ponder on for a while. I like it for Brandon Ingram for the most part. I think he needs a change of scenery. I think he needs more reliable teammates. Zion has not been a reliable teammate. In fact, Zion doesn't seem to want to play basketball, so we're just going to leave that there. But um, I think it's good for him. He's got two young guys that he gets to play next to. He can kind of slow down. He doesn't have to lead the team in scoring anymore. He can, work on some playmaking, help develop these new young guys, and um, I think that big
Three
three is
young
kind of.
guys, bro. Well, three.
Brandon Ingram's a little older. You know what I'm saying? Listen, not important. But
R.J. Barrett,
Nigga,
Grady
he's
Dick, and
talking
Scotty
about
Barnes.
Scotty,
I'm
RJ,
talking about.
and Grady Dick, nigga.
Them niggas
Oh,
all in the
I was only
24.
concerned with I was only concerned with Scotty and RJ. But yeah,
Oh,
you're right.
you
All right, that's on me.
scared of
Oh,
Dick.
see,
But
you the hater.
nah,
He don't like
I
Dick.
just think if there's a big three, it's Scotty, RJ, and Bi. Am I
Nigga, it's
Agreed.
a
wrong?
big
Like,
four.
all right, to each their own.
It's crazy,
But
y'all grown
at the
men
end of the
scared to
day,
say a nigga
uh,
last name. Grady get buckets, man. I understand
it's
y'all
not that I
scared to
don't
say
want to
his
say his
last
last
name,
name.
but he
I
gets
Grady
buckets. I
Dick. Who
Tell me
understand.
cares?
that.
It's
I
just
just
a
Tell
don't
me that.
think
He's
he's a
big.
top. I
homophobic.
just don't think he's a part
Whoa,
of a big
whoa.
three.
He's a great player.
At the
Dre
end of the
likes
day.
dick.
But
That's it.
anyways,
Pause. You
I
wildin'.
think
You
it's a good move for
wildin'.
Bi. So
Shout out to Grady.
yeah, but if he does leave, I'd love to see him go to the Nuggets. I think he would play so well there next to Jokic. Um, but we'll see what
Before we
happens.
get into this next topic, I just got a
Hey, where'd
breaking
you
news
go?
from ESPN.
Okay, Dean
The
Shan with the
Lakers,
shit.
The Lakers what? The Lakers what?
Lakers, Dalton Knecht trade for the I think Mark Williams just got rescinded, so it's not happening.
Why?
The Mark
Uh,
Williams trade is not going
Happening.
through.
Why?
yeah, the
Oh
Hornets failed to
my
satisfy condition of
goodness!
the deal.
What was it?
The Hornets failed to satisfy the condition of the trade,
Oh my goodness.
so
They
the
get
Lakers
fined
still
for
need a
that?
big.
That's
I
crazy.
think they
That's
do.
wild, bro. What
So
They
the
they
gotta
fuck?
fucked
get
up.
fined for that. That's
They
crazy
fucked
as
up.
fuck.
That's fucked. How'd they
They
gonna
realized
do
them niggas
that?
about to go win them a chip.
Oh,
Lakers
I'm
still need a
hurt.
big.
That's business.
Well, they
I'm
got
hurt,
Jackson
bro.
Hayes.
Bro, shut the. We
That
wanted
might be
Mark,
the.
bro.
That might be
That's
the
like a
most.
good. He's a good lob threat.
It's a
That
good
might
rim
be
We
the
needed
protector
Mark
too.
dopest.
Williams.
We don't need him to score the
That's
ball.
a.
We got, you know what I'm saying, the
Oh,
scoring.
now Taylor talking about we.
Yeah, I told you. Bro. The Mavs are no more for me, bro.
I am
They
sick of
fucked
this
up.
nigga. I'm
At the
sick of
end of
this
the day, they
dude.
fucked up.
Burn your Mavs jerseys right now.
I don't have
He
any.
didn't even have one.
I don't even have
I'm
any.
trying to tell people. He was never a Mavs fan.
I'm getting a Luka
Never.
jersey though now.
I know y'all knew, but I'm trying to tell the world.
You
I'm
ain't
getting a
got no
Black Mamba
Mavs.
Luka
Luka
jersey. Stop.
jersey is crazy. He
Because I
ain't
know the
even a
Black
world
fucking
Mamba
knows
Mavs
Luka
fan.
jersey. Get off me,
I'm
bro.
bullshitting. I'm not bullshitting. He was never a Mavs
You know how
fan.
much that's going to cost, Chandler?
Don't give a fuck.
Okay.
Don't give a fuck.
Well,
All right.
let's do you guys want to take a second
300?
and dive into this a little more?
No, because I'm pissed, bro. They tripping, bro. They need to
Okay.
fix that shit.
Let's
Yeah.
do it.
We can if we need to
Fuck that.
we can touch on this again Monday. We can regroup and come back and talk about it. The next trade we're gonna go into
Cheers. I'm a,
It's crazy, bro.
I'm
actually
cheering.
we hit all the trades on your little thing here.
I,
Um,
yeah.
yeah, on our agenda. Um, but I know there
We
was
got
another.
the Cavs trade.
Yeah, there was
The
another
Hornets
trade I
better get
wanted
a
to talk
mega
about.
fine.
Was the Chris Levert for
Yes.
DeAndre Hunter trade? And I think Cleveland tries to make their move to really be that championship favorites this year. Um, I might say I agree. But Ding, you want to get us started?
I That was crazy to me. Atlanta definitely fucked up because DeAndre Hunter he's him, man. He was the truth for it. I don't know. I want to say he's like 23 years old. He's still real young. He's still developing his shot a little bit. But send him to the Cavs, who are already have every piece you can think of. They have good centers. They have Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland. Adding DeAndre Hunter at the three, who's averaging 19 points, 4 rebounds, 1.5 assists on 46.1% from the field goal, and almost 40% from the 3 point. Cavs are going to be a dangerous team, man. I definitely have them taking the East seed, number one East seed for sure. They sent Karis LeVert, Georges Niang. They sent three second round picks and two pick swaps for the 2024 and 2025, which is like that's a lot. But I think Cavs are going for it now. I don't think they're winning against, let's say, like the Nuggets, but I definitely say they're going to the finals. That's my opinion. And that's all I gotta say about that. Crazy deal.
Uh, this. They definitely just robbed this man blind. I can't believe what I'm seeing. How do you give like my thing is so this is my problem. I ain't even look. I don't care about who won this trade. I'm gonna keep it a beam with you. I care about how the Hawks gonna keep playing with Trey Young in face like this, bro. Like, what we doing? Why my mans can't? I get a good player, y'all take my good player. What they do next? They gonna take Jalen Johnson from? They can't keep taking everything from Trey Young and tell a 5'11" dude to go out there and give me 30, 10. Like, bro, I've been trying to do this for the last 4 years. Y'all not getting me help, and when I do get help, y'all take the help away. Soon as somebody get good on the Hawks, that's what they do. Ship them off. I'm
Right.
telling you, Jalen Johnson might be next, but think about this. That's just disrespectful. Then you give him
That's how.
Levert. That's been hurt. I do. That's my guy, but he been hurt. Neon, just a corner boy. You feel me? A pro corner boy. It's just not cool that the Hawks you trade you pick Trey Young to be your franchise superstar, and you still have not. Only I feel like the best player you didn't got for him that bumped Tips game was John Collins and Jalen Johnson. John Collins got good. What would he do? They traded him. Jalen Johnson, he's playing way better in his rookie year. He might. I'm saying 2 more years. Who knows? If he's still a Hawk. They gotta, bro. They gotta stop playing with him. Or Trey Young, you get traded. That was the win. You should have got traded somewhere. Fuck them. At this point, that's all I say. Fuck the Hawks because they disrespecting Trey Young. Trey Young, you keep doing you. Stay cold, baby. But fuck them.
Well,
That's true.
with that being said, though, the Hawks could be. Now keep this in mind. GM mode here, right? They're due 23 and 24 million in the next 2 years to DeAndre Hunter. With them trading him away, right? Bringing in Karis LeVert, who's a free agent next year. They just offloaded that 23, 24 million and now can use that money to go chase maybe KD? Huh? I don't know.
You gotta pay Jalen.
Somebody, well, I think Jalen ain't gonna get paid that much. You have one good year, you ain't getting paid.
No, I'm not saying. I'm saying
Yeah.
off his projection.
Ultimately,
I
it
take
could
on the
be
Pistons.
for the Hawks. It could be a move to plan for the future by trying to get some cap space and go after a superstar. Hopefully for our boy Trey Young, because Trey's right. Every single player that they've had, from John Collins to Clint Capella to um, DeAndre Hunter. What was Murray?
Oh, Red
Um,
Velvet. Wait a minute. Red Velvet started tripping. They got his ass out of there. So I said,
Dennis Schroeder,
It was Red Velvet.
the whole
uh,
9 yards.
Kyle, it's a white boy. I forgot his name. They call him Red Velvet in Atlanta,
Um,
but he was balling.
he went to
Call him
play
Red
for the
Oh,
Velvet in
Kings.
And
Atlanta.
they put him.
Kevin
Bogdanovich.
Herter, right?
Yep. He balled
Yeah.
out the playoffs next. Nigga, I'm talking about before the motherfucking playoffs ended. Gone.
Yeah. They've definitely gotten rid of a lot of pieces. So
It's fucked up. They saw Boban,
we'll see what they do. But
Ivanovic,
for the
It wasn't
Cavs,
Boban, but it was like
the young one.
something
They still got the young
Bogdanovich.
Boban.
no, they've been traded.
God dang! Fuck Atlanta. I'm done with Atlanta. I'm done talking about them until Trey Young gone.
But ultimately, though, for the Cavs, great move. Great move. You know what I'm saying? If there was one piece the Cavs were missing, I mean, they got 3 and D. I meant they got shooters, they got guards, they got bigs. If
Athletic
anything,
bigs.
they were missing a good 3 and D overall wing player.
He's strong as
And
hell.
they just got him.
For
So
free.
I think they're
It's
going.
Bogdan
I'm
Bogdanovich,
not
and
gonna
he's on the
say I'm
Clippers
not gonna
now.
say that they're gonna go and beat
I like that for
Boston,
Jazz.
but they definitely got the weapons to do so. And not only do they have the weapons to beat anyone in the East, but definitely have the weapons to compete with anyone in the West, and that includes them Nuggets. So my take is great move for Cleveland. Hopefully, if I'm the Hawks, they make what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna pitch a superstar this summer with that money. So I'm praying it was a good move for both teams, but ultimately the Cavs definitely won this trade.
Yeah, no, I don't really know what the Hawks are doing over there really too much. I don't pay attention to Atlanta like you guys do.
We don't. They
I'm
do
more of
ours.
like I'm more of like I'm more of
Oh,
like your
God.
conference team. So it's like the Cavs on my. I think this makes them a threat for sure. Um, the last time that Ty Jerome and DeAndre Hopkins were on the team, they won a championship.
Mm.
So now that he's home and those guys are brought back together, that chemistry might come out and then get some pretty baller action going on. Might make them a threat. So I don't know too much about Atlanta, like I said. So I know for like our region, like Detroit, like they ain't gonna be good for us. They ain't gonna be good for us. So that's it.
Cleveland just bought their one-way ticket to beating the Celtics. What the fuck? Like, dog. Are we serious right now?
Mm-mm.
What homeboy say? He can't keep getting away with this. Like, come on, bro.
Mm.
Just
Like, come
king.
on, gang. Like, Cleveland has been robbing, like you said, robbing everybody, bro. That's crazy.
They
They
sure
robbed
are.
Utah for Donovan Mitchell. Now they robbing goddamn Atlanta. Who's next? Better not be us.
No.
We're not trading Cade.
They don't. I ain't got
No,
nothing I
nigga. I'm
want,
not
baby.
saying we better not get robbed.
They don't got nothing I want.
I take
No.
Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, so what the fuck are the Hawks doing? If I'm them at this point, uh, I'm cleaning house. I'm selling everybody. I'm getting everybody the fuck out of here. I'm hiring the best scout I can find, and I'm just restarting, bro. Because they fucked up and fumbled so many bags at this point. They just need to let Trey Young go to an actual team where he can be a contender. He was loyal to them, and they haven't given him shit. So I just feel bad for Trey Young right now. I know he's trying hard to win that city a ring, but I just don't think it's going to happen when you have a front office that just don't give a fuck. Um, but yeah, the Cavs are definitely a contender, so that's going to be fun to watch in the playoffs. But yeah, I'm with Dre. Fuck the Hawks right now. They being dumb.
I agree.
Okay.
Bro, imagine Mark Williams comes to the Pistons.
Bro, stop fucking talking about Mark Williams,
It's
bro.
too
I'm
late
gonna,
though,
I'm
and
gonna
we don't
crash
need
the
a
fuck out,
center.
dog. I'm gonna crash the fuck out, dog.
I got one
That shit's
thing we
wild.
get. I got one thing that's not in the notes or not in the segments, but listen, it's gonna be very short, very brief. Doggy Bone went to went. Listen, I'm gonna tell you who he is when I'm done. He went to a team with my favorite player. And one thing about my favorite player, he will teach anybody how to play basketball at a great level or a good level or get your confidence back to be mentally in the game. If James Harden can get Ben Simmons to play
I knew
basketball,
it. I
listen,
knew
not even
it.
listen.
I
If he
fucking knew
can
it.
give Ben Simmons his confidence, and Ben Simmons can become that two-way slasher that he was, baby. James Harden. Think about this though. James Harden cooking at the 1 or 2 wherever you want to put him at. Kawhi, you put him at the 2, 3. Boom. You put Ben Simmons at. Think about. We don't need Ben Simmons to give me 20. Ben Simmons, baby, I need you to play defense 1 through 5. Cause I know you high on people, and I need you to slash, baby. I need you to make them dunk. You feel me? Them little lays. That's very simple. If Ben Simmons comes to the Clippers and he got his mind right and his back is right, ooh, oh, that's all I'm saying. I said it now. It's ooh, that's it. That's all I got for you.
Clippers are looking nice. I'm not gonna lie, because like I said, they just got Bogdanovich, that motherfucker, that shooter from Atlanta. He's cold from the three.
They got some
That
pieces
boy
around
can
James
shoot.
Harden. James Harden got a lot of ball
They
players.
got
That's all I can
some.
say.
They got some nice depth, man.
This might be my favorite
If
team of all
Kawhi
time.
can get back healthy a little bit, that team's gonna be a problem
Bro,
for anybody.
I think the Clippers are built a little fucking weird. I mean, I think they're gonna be good in their own unique way, but if I'm the coach, I don't know what the fuck to do. because you got so many different players with
You're
so many
not the
different,
coach, brother.
play styles. That's what I'm saying. I'm glad I'm not. I couldn't do that
I'm
fucking
that
job.
guy.
I don't know what the fuck
James
he gonna
Harden, the
do.
coach. We all know that.
Bro, and let's not act like this is all about James Harden because James Harden has had pieces around him before. So.
I never said. Hold on. I never said you did.
I didn't say it was. I didn't
Oh.
say the conversation was just a conversation with the group.
Okay, I understand.
So I don't want to make it, or I don't want it to be about James Harden. It's really about to be if they can be a cohesive unit because we've seen it, most of it get thrown on James Harden's back before, and we've seen how that went. They didn't do too hard. So, as far as winning in the playoffs,
we need to revive Brent. If we can revive Ben Simmons, oh my good sugar honey iced tea.
you really just need Kawhi Leonard to play.
No, he is playing, but I'm saying if because Kawhi healthy, full healthy, like he giving like 22 points right now just off of. I just woke up out the bed, barely stretched, I'm busting ass. That's what I'm saying. If Ben Simmons, I'm saying I don't need him to score. If he can come in and harass the 1 through 5 or guard your best player, and then on the other side of the ball, cut back door because James Harden gonna see you. With that left hand look, I'm gonna see you. You know what I'm saying? Cut back door. You feel me? Or he come down and you know what I'm saying? Pass that bitch to the corner man or something. Because we got both of them.
Whoever guarding Ben Simmons is just gonna double James Harden because Ben Simmons ain't shooting him.
That's why I get a pick. Oh, come on, James. You know James Harden gonna. You know how he play basketball. That's what I'm saying. When you listen,
Dre will have every answer when it comes to James Harden. And
no, not that. No, when you no.
Glazer.
When you have
Glazer.
players, no, I'm not saying Glazer. It's with any player of the
Glazer.
highest level. I'm talking about the LeBrons, the Kevin Durant. You will figure out how to. You always gonna do you. You doing you can't be stopped. But you're gonna figure out how to make your teammates help you. Help the team. Because I already gonna do what I'm doing. Think about it. LeBron's always gonna do what he do. But I gotta make sure I figure out make y'all do something to make us better. Cause my 30 is cool every night. My 20 something, Kevin Durant the same way. I need my team to play better. Cause same with y'all. Think about Giannis. I'm giving 33 a night, 10 and 12. I'm gonna always do me, but I need y'all to help us be the Bucks. You know what I'm saying?
James Harden's way of getting his teammates better is 35 shots a night. He said, "I'm gonna make you better, brother."
Oh, how is he averaging
Or
a
a fat suit.
double-double?
We consider that
That's
down.
the Rocket one. Rocket, we wasn't making nobody.
Kawhi's
I was
only
the greatest
missed.
thing you ever seen. We wasn't
Bro.
making. You know what I'm saying?
The
Clipper
Clippers
James
as an
Harden, we helping
organization
out.
is a terrible organization. Bro,
Kawhi's only
fuck
missed 13 of
Clippers.
53 games.
Fuck Clippers.
Clippers
I don't
made the
give a
right
fuck about
decision.
James Harden, Kawhi Leonard. All them niggas besides them two niggas suck. They ain't gonna be consistent when it comes down to it.
That's why it takes time.
And you got Ben Simmons, Brick City.
I think there is another trade that we didn't hit on, and it's the Wizards acquiring Marcus Smart. Not too exciting, but Marcus Smart, he's been thrown around the league the last season or two.
They did not send my nigga to Marcus Smart. I'm done with the pod. I'm done for the day.
They sent him to die.
The Wizards? Oh hell no!
Well,
Someone played the Undertaker bell. That's crazy.
I don't give a fuck about Marcus Smart.
I'm still mad the Celtics sent him away, bro.
Why
That was
don't
their
you-
heart and
I-
soul,
why
and they
don't
sent
you-
him for nothing.
why don't you like Marcus Smart? Hold on.
I didn't give a
Chandler's
fuck
a
about
hater,
Marcus
bro.
Smart since he was on the
I
Pistons,
hate him.
bro.
I can't
I'm a
clip
hater.
Marcus. I'm the only nigga clipping shit. That's crazy. I just thought about
I
that.
do
Left
not
the
give a fuck
keyboard
about
and
Marcus
shit.
Smart.
Yeah, I'm not really. This trade doesn't really matter. It doesn't help.
Thank you.
Doesn't
It's
really matter.
Marcus Smart, bro.
No
Like,
one
it's cool.
cares about Marcus Smart.
I love Marcus Smart. He should never been. He should no. That's what I'm saying. That's bullshit. That's what I'm saying. The Wizards is the graveyard of basketball. Why would they send my nigga to the gulag? What the fuck is that about? Like, bro, he can help on any team.
He was already dying in Memphis.
He's a two, bro. Memphis is because they play a different type of ball. It's a two-way guard that can guard 1 through 5. Yes, he can. I'll give you a 5 motherfucking bumper if I need to. But 1 through 4, he motherfucking pit bull. And he can shoot. He can catch and shoot. That you can play any fucking word. That nigga can play for the
And
Lakers. God damn it.
Trey, you said
Marcus
how he
Marcus
played
Smart
in
need to go back
Memphis,
to the
bro.
Celtics.
He went crazy for 9 years for the Celtics, putting them on his back sometimes.
Yeah, he was
He
injured
need to
when he
go back
played
to the
for the
Celtics.
Grizzlies.
Exactly, and
Go
he
back
went
into
to
his fucking
Memphis where they
career.
said he died.
He was
He
injured when he
Even
didn't
if he
die. He
wasn't
got
giving out the
hurt in
Now
stats,
he's
he
in
Memphis.
the
was still giving the
gulag.
energy that the
Oh,
team
Wizards
needed.
is the
Bro was dyeing
gulag.
his hair green every playoffs.
And he
Yo, he
dominated.
dyed his hair green for his for his mom. I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
when his mom died,
All I'm
she died
saying
like of
is
a certain cancer.
send him to the fucking Celtics. Let
His
him
mom's
finish out
favorite
his
color
career,
green.
I think so.
and that's it.
No, like the representation of the color like for that cancer is green.
I just know he did too
Well,
much for the NBA and Boston for them niggas to treat
You
my
know how
nigga
like
so
pink
cold.
is cancer,
That ain't
regular
cool.
cancer
Huh?
Pink is breast cancer.
type shit. Thank you. It's like pink is breast cancer, nigga. Green is the type of cancer like that you use to represent the one that she died from.
Shit.
you
So that's why
right.
he dyed his
It
hair
says
green.
Marcus Smart dyed his hair green as a tribute to his late mother, who died in 2018 after a battle with cancer. Smart said that his mother always loved his hair, the things he was doing with it, and she
Oh,
said she wanted to see him in green.
oh, well, then there you go.
W
All love.
Mans.
That's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
because
Why you
Mama
treating my
said.
man's like, bro? Shout out to Marcus Smart, man. Been watching his Oklahoma.
Listen, bro.
He was a
Listen,
bucket, bro.
we
He was
don't hate, bro.
scrapping.
We just don't care.
Yeah,
Facts.
no one. The Wizards. No one cares about the Wizards. When we don't have. There's no reason to. The Wizards. Like you know, what I say
Free
it's must
pool.
TV, must see TV. The Wizards is turn the TV off. Just throw that bitch away, blow it up or something. We not. Don't even,
Okay.
don't even put a parlay in. Just
Yeah,
skip
what Kendrick
that
said.
time period because they're terrible.
We ain't
Kendrick.
lying.
They should have sent Poole to Toronto. What?
What?
No,
Okay.
he gonna wild out there. He gonna be
Oh
unfocused.
God, I would have been Turn Up City. The Tings.
I got
What?
I got one more for you that I want to see if we got any hot takes for, and it's for the Bucks acquiring Kevin Porter Jr. from the Clippers.
Ah, KPJ, that's a nice guard for them. He's
He brings
Let me pull it
energy.
up.
I think he brings energy, brings a little
Do they
bit of
need it?
range.
good
Hey,
defense.
Um,
Kenyon.
No, Kevin Porter Jr., not Kenyon.
Oh, Kevin.
We have Kenyon on the, we have Kenyon Martin on the
That's
thing.
what I thought.
Kevin Porter Jr. We had him on the Pistons for a little bit
He,
too.
he went where again?
He's a left-handed guard. Bucks now.
Yeah, Kevin went where again?
to the Bucks.
The Bucks from the
That's a
Clippers.
great pickup. Phenomenal pickup.
I think
He
he,
hasn't been doing too much this
I
year.
feel like he works well
We'll
with
see.
Giannis in the pick and
When
He's
roll.
more
Dave
of an
got out there,
energy
he's gonna
guy,
be
but
scoring.
still. Bro's only
You
averaging
want a hot take,
9.3
bro?
points, 3.6 rebounds, 3.2 assists, 42.3% from field goal, and 24.5 from three,
Well,
bro.
Chandler, before you do that, let's do that to wrap it up. Um, unless there's anyone else who has any trades they want to talk about.
Oh no.
No. Um,
Nah.
so well, before we wrap it up and we all say, well, actually, never mind. We're not gonna do no final takes because what we're gonna do is we're gonna do hot takes for the NBA and the rest of this season. Okay, so nothing about the off season, but really maybe championship. Who's making a surprise run? Any hot takes for the rest of the year? Okay, maybe it's a team that's not in the playoffs that's gonna make it. I'm not trying to give you too many ideas, but ding, hit us with a hot take.
I don't know if it's still a hot take because I think that's still a very good opinion around the league, but I think the Denver Nuggets are going back to the finals, and Jokic is winning his third MVP in a row, fourth MVP in a row, something like that.
Interesting.
I still got Denver going back to the finals, and I want to say it's going to be Denver versus Cleveland. That's my hot take. And that's all I got.
Right?
Uh, hot take or not, me personally, I don't care about no. I really don't care about. I really don't care about MVP trophies and all that, like the MVPs and trophies and shit. I don't care about that no more. The last few years, like when Kobe didn't get it, Steve Nash got it. That's when I was like, this is weird. But then so forth down the line, like LeBron, how many years he didn't get it when he dominated the world, that was weird. And then Like last year, Jason Tatum, he literally led every single statistic category. I literally watched the game. He got double teamed the whole time. Jalen Brown literally was shooting open corner threes. For him to get the trophy, it's like it was that was weird. Shea
You
should
talking
have
about the
got.
Finals
I
MVP or
feel
the
like
regular MVP?
I
Finals
I think he
for
got both. But before that,
No.
I think oh, I feel like Shea should have got the MVP last year because he was playing better than Jokic and he had a better. His team was higher, but he didn't. Jokic got it. His team was lower. But now he's saying Jokic gonna get it this year. His team's still lower. Shea's playing a little bit better than he did last year. His team is still the best. So like, I don't care about. Don't bring the trophies to me, bro, because it to me is nonsense at this point. Because if you're the best at something, the most valuable player should be if you take this person off that team. What do they do without this player? If you're number one with this play, like even Jason Tatum never winning a MVP, like 28 and 8 and 7, like and his team been number one for like last 3 4 years. It's just like I don't care about the MVPs. No, you gotta. All I care is about the finals and the Super Bowl, baby. Once you hold up that big ass trophy, y'all all did it in my eyes, and whoever did, everybody did, they did, cause that solo act shit. That's when weird debates come out and shit. Who's better? It's like, bro, we seen what you did this game. Just cause you got a trophy for participation, I guess, or people like you, the hoes like you a little more, and kind of weird.
y'all boys ready? I got the hot take here of the night. My hot take is the Phoenix Suns don't make the playoffs. The Dallas Mavericks don't make the playoffs. And the Warriors, who are the 11th seed right now, climb up and make the playoffs. Okay? It's my hot take. Warriors make the playoffs. And I'll give you some context. The Warriors are 25 and 26. The A seed is 28 and 25. So they're like 2.5 games out. Reasonable for sure. But the three teams is the Mavs, the Suns, and the Warriors playing for that spot. So it's like it's pretty comp. So we'll
Somebody,
see.
somebody has to get on the 5 Street.
That'll be good. That'll be good towards the end of the season. My hot take is I don't really like the gather step rule. I never have, never really understood why you need an extra step. That's your first step. Make it your second, and then you can't move anymore. The fuck are we doing? I've never really understood why the fuck you need a gather step. Don't get it. Just gives people opportunity to like literally drag their feet and make it seem like they weren't fucking doing it. I've seen so many fucking plays of just like people getting away with stupid shit, and I'm like, that's not a travel. I count 5 footsteps, and there's like, even if it is a gather step, how you getting 2 extra steps in there? Just so you know,
That ain't even a hot
just
take.
seems
That's the
like
referees. I
it
agree with you,
just
bro. They
that's
wild.
just it's just an I just don't understand how they just get away with shit like that, and they just gather step. That's just all I gotta say about that.
I agree with that shit. That should be wild. They take 17 steps. They talking about dunking it like nigga. Why the fuck you never dribble?
That and they don't and they don't ever call gathers like when you're like
Carry.
carries. They don't call carries. They don't ever call that shit no more. They be like, oh no, because it's like this. It's like this, but it's gotta be like that. It's like, man, what the fuck you doing? You turn your entire wrist over and to dribble the ball like that. That's a carry, bro. Like boom, the fuck you talking about? See that shit all the time. What's
Trey.
up, Trey
All
Gang?
right. My hot take is the Spurs will have a good run in the playoffs. I think they'll minimum get to second round, and Fox is gonna tear whoever is in our way up. You know what I'm saying? That's my hot take.
Wait, I heard you say
Everybody prepare
y'all.
yourself for Chandler's.
Yeah, yeah, nigga. We went to free agency last year. Your boy had to hop on the Victor trade because I'm a Chris Paul
Hey,
fan. So you know what I'm saying? We all there. Clippers, we left. We left. We had to get out
Understandable.
of there.
Yeah, I know.
They've been failing me since I was 10, gang.
I don't know how the fuck you was a clip for that. That didn't make no damn sense. Never even
Because I
happened.
was a Chris Paul fan. Blake Griffin fan. My
Yeah,
best friend looked like Blake Griffin.
that was must see TV, but nobody. I'm like that was must see TV, but I don't think nobody really liked the Clippers like ever for real.
That's me, nigga. I have to be different.
Like they was must see TV because of what they was doing. I agree, but
He's shaking his head, but he's a Bulls fan, and he doesn't even like Michael Jordan. Like, kind of shit is that?
cool.
I'm talking to you, Ding. You hear me,
I
nigga?
was a Bulls fan because of Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose, Jimmy Butler, bro. Youngest MVP.
What did they do?
They almost they brought LeBron to 5 games.
What the fuck does that have to do with anything? They don't get you a ring.
That's crazy that you don't even say
MIP.
the team. You say a whole nigga name. That's crazy.
MIP.
That's how good
That
LeBron
like,
is.
come on,
That's how good. You
man.
saw how good LeBron is. That nigga said we took
Most
LeBron to
consistent
7 games. It doesn't matter who he
What
played for.
accomplishment is that?
That's how
He
good
didn't even say
LeBron is.
7, he said 5.
That's how good LeBron is. Niggas don't even talk about. They don't never say what team LeBron. They don't be like some. Oh, they beat Miami. They say, oh, you beat LeBron. With Cleveland, they don't say you beat Cleveland. You was beating LeBron. They wouldn't say you beating the Lakers. You're beating LeBron. That's crazy. A nigga just took
Hey
over the
Dre, hey
franchise.
Dre, LeBron on 3. Come on now, stop playing with him. We all know what it is. Let's be honest.
Go to
It's
sleep.
time for the real hot take. You feel me?
Oh God,
I mean,
prepare yourself.
He about
this
to
one's
say
been
some
cooking for a
nut
minute,
shit.
bro.
I'm waiting. Let me get my
So
my little
Keep your
wine
minds to
together.
I
bed.
don't
Good
know.
night.
I don't know. This is a 2-in-1 hot take. All right.
Oh
It might not
God,
be a
here we
hot
go.
take. Y'all let me know.
I'm about to
One,
let you
this
know.
is the craziest offseason we have had since Kevin Durant went to the Warriors. Absolute
Crazy.
fucking craziest offseason we've or not offseason, my bad. Trade deadline we've had since KD went to the Warriors. That's the first thing. Number 2, it's also the stupidest trade deadline we've ever had. Everybody lost their personality. I don't know if the league went fucking crazy. I don't know what these GMs are smoking, but almost every single trade, except for a couple teams like the Cavs, teams like the Spurs, those are like the only 2 teams I see that actually got better. These other teams just lost their identity. They're fucking lost. Luka and LeBron are going to be very entertaining, but they don't got a big. That Mark Williams trade was some bullshit. They would have been on that list if it wasn't for that. The Mavs just lost their franchise player. You know what I'm saying? The Kings just made a stupid ass trade and picked up Zach LaVine. That's not going to do anything for them. That's not going to, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like a lot of these teams just lost their identity, bro. It's just done. It was like a league
Rewriting the
reset.
script, baby. They're rewriting that script.
It was a
I
whole
do
league
gotta add
reset,
one
bro.
thing though.
It was good.
Y'all see Anthony Davis got injured.
Yes.
Crazy, huh? He had a good debut.
But he was balling.
He was
He did.
balling, but he
He had a
already
good
got
debut.
He was not balling. He had 26 points, 10 rebounds, and 7 assists.
in like
Can
the
you do
first
that?
half.
He's
Balling
fucking.
for a new team.
He's
That's
got a
good though, bro.
wingspan
Like,
like God, bro. He should have that, bro. And then yeah,
listen,
he
In
got
the
fucking
first
hurt.
half,
Don't do
Good
that,
job,
bro.
Mavs.
you're talking to
Good
the guy who's
job.
pissed at the Mavs right now, bro. And the Mavs played a good fucking game. They played a good fucking
Joe,
game.
Joe,
All
why are
right.
you hoeing him right now? Like
But
I'm
he,
with
but
I'm
I
with
like
never
Joe.
liked Anthony Davis. Well, it's not that I don't
you're
like
with
him.
Joe. He
I
did that
don't
in the
like his
first
effort. I
half.
don't like his effort and his dog. He don't got no dog in him.
Let me explain to you something.
Period.
I'm not listen.
did they win
One
though?
thing I'm not doing. I'm never gonna praise a nigga for doing something he's supposed to do. 80 giving me 26 and 10 is something he's supposed to do. He been in the NBA since he was 8. He was been on the NBA USA team since he was 18. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. I'm saying that's a good game, but I'm saying I'm not about to be like, oh my goodness, AD went crazy. AD going crazy. I need 30s. You know what I'm saying? I need 30, 15. That's
He didn't
crazy to
even
me.
play the full
Expect. Wait,
game.
he just got
I'm
traded.
saying that,
He
but that's
just
what I'm saying.
and he
It's cool.
and he just got
He would have
traded.
played the whole game. He'd have gave you 36,
Hey,
20,
Trey, he
that
just
just
36,
got
got
12,
traded
traded.
for a guy
7.
that
Like
gave you
Hold up.
30,
Hold up.
14,
Hold
and
up.
fucking 10. He just
Hold up.
got traded for Luca. He was giving you a triple double every game.
he got hurt.
Nope.
What?
Don't do that. Don't do
Bro.
that.
Bro. Nah, bro. Nah.
I don't want to
AD's
hear
supposed
nothing
to.
from this nigga in the bottom, bro.
What you talking about,
Stop.
bro?
Don't even talk
What
yet,
you talking
nigga.
about, bro?
I'm talking now, nigga.
You already
Joe, you're
talked.
tripping,
You got
gang.
more to
The
say?
nigga got hurt in the first half, gang. You can't expect more from a nigga who until when he gets injured, bro. He'd have gave
I
you
said he had a
36,
good
15,
game.
and goddamn 8. Chandler, I'm talking, nigga.
he had 26
Goddamn.
points, 16 rebounds, and 7 assists, and he only
That
played 30 minutes.
And he only like, come on, man. That's only half the game, gang.
It's cool.
He got out in the
how
third.
many minutes?
30
30
minutes.
out of
30
the
minutes is
48.
way more than half the game. There's 48
8
minutes in the
minutes.
game.
Nigga played.
Oh my god. All
Bro, he
right,
damn
bro.
near played the whole game.
So a
That's
nigga
still
played three
18
quarters and
minutes
you
he could have
expect that
played
nigga to
though.
drop
He
30
doesn't.
in
Nobody
3
plays
quarters?
48 minutes for real. They play like 36, 38 minutes in a game.
But the Knicks players, Knicks player play. They play
The way you
40s.
talking like the nigga's supposed to play all goddamn 48 minutes though. Like
Kyrie played 44.
I'm
And
just
how,
to me
and how
it's
many
cool.
points did he have?
It was a cool game.
But bro, Can I say
Kyrie
something
had
now?
13 points in the 44 minutes.
That's sad.
Yeah, that's.
How many
Man,
assists though?
and we're talking
How
about
many assists
Anthony
though?
Davis' debut being bad.
I didn't say it was
Hold
bad.
up.
I said it was
Damn.
cool.
How many
That's
assists did
crazy.
No, no
Kyrie
one
have?
said it was bad. We're just saying, okay.
I'm just not praising nobody
6.
for doing the
How
obvious.
Nigga,
he had
you saying
6.
okay is you saying it wasn't
6.
good enough.
It wasn't great though. It wasn't like, oh wow, AD monster game. No,
16 rebounds is pretty
You
nice,
niggas are
bro.
treating AD
he
like he's some fucking god.
he is, bro. Did you see his wingspan?
My thing is, he like I said, he had a good game. I'm not praising somebody for doing what they supposed to do. If he would have gave you
He
30 and
almost
20,
doubled
that's
the
different.
center's rebounds
He's
Jesus
playing the
supposed to
Christ.
4.
do that though. You are telling me something supposed when you're the top 5 big man in the world, you supposed to dominate every game. I'm not gonna praise you for having a good game. That's like me. That's like me saying Jokic. When Jokic has 25, 10, and 8, I'm like, oh, Jokic had a phenomenal game. But the next game, he can give you 40, 15, and 12 or 35 or something.
Okay,
That's what I'm
well, I don't
saying.
want to hear nothing when my nigga James Harden has 15 and 7. I don't want to hear nothing then.
That's a.
He's supposed to do that.
It depends. If winning is winning basketball, that's another thing. So it depends what it fluctuates to.
Mavericks
Did
won.
they
That's
win
all that
this
matters.
game?
Did
Exactly.
the Mavs win?
Good shit. But I'm still,
Yeah,
they
they
still,
won. They won.
I'm still not gonna give. Like I said, AD had a good game, but that's it.
And they won against the
Y'all,
Rockets. The
what
Rockets
do
have
y'all
been
want
a
from me?
sleeper team this year.
Like I said, he had a good game, which he did. What y'all want from me?
No, I don't like the non-enthusiastic, like enthusiasm to your answer.
I'm not
Nigga
a
said,
cheerleader,
okay.
bro. Never was. So like, keep it a bean.
All right, bro. I'm fucking saying something now. All I
I
wanted to
root
say
for
was,
all
Joe,
good. Bro,
is
fuck
like,
you.
bro, shut up, bro. I'm gonna wait my fucking turn. Shut up. It's
God
my
damn.
turn. Fuck.
Oh
Done
shit.
Joey,
skipped that
Joey,
bitch
Joey,
twice.
Joey,
We're
Joey,
still
Joey,
trying to
Joey,
sit
Joey.
back.
Listen, bro. You could say he's on a brand new team and that it's crazy that AD is dropping 26, but he's on a brand new team with one of the best playmakers of all time, bro. Kyrie Irving is crazy. Like if you ain't dropping 26 as an all-star with Kyrie Irving, you're fucking trash.
Are you drunk?
No, I'm sober as a
Best
bitch. You gonna
playmaker,
tell
one
me
of the best
Kyrie isn't one of the
playmakers
best
of all
playmakers of all
time.
time?
Oh, he's drunk.
Are you
That
gonna
boy
tell
has
me
something
Kyrie
to
Irving
say.
is not one of the
You done
best
gave him
playmakers
some
of
of
all
that
time?
Tuesday thing. Put that shit away.
Are
Because he's
you
drunk.
telling
Talking about
me
one of the best of all time.
one of the
What?
best? Kyrie's not one of the best playmakers of all time. That's what you're telling me.
He ain't no damn top 10, no top 15. What the fuck is we talking about?
He's
Playmaker?
high.
Playmakers, you're
Yes.
passing the ball and shit. What do you mean by playmaker? You're
Yes.
talking about Kyrie ain't average
Kyrie
more.
Irving is a
Kyrie
skilled
ain't never
scorer.
averaged more than 7 motherfucking assists in his career. What are you talking about,
Is
playmaker?
that not good?
To be a
What are
playmaker,
you
we're talking
talking
like
about?
Chris Paul's a playmaker, John Stockton's a playmaker, James Harden's a playmaker, LeBron's a playmaker, Luka's
Magic
a playmaker,
Johnson.
Magic
I
Johnson's
would
a
love for you to
playmaker.
find me any player list where there's over
You can
10 to
say top
12
10.
people
You can say
averaging 10
skillful
assists for their
players, but
career.
playmaker is passing the ball. Kyrie don't get
Kyrie
no.
passes the ball. 7 assists is good.
Out
There
of
are
his
not many people that
career.
break 10 assists for their career.
The nigga is a 6'2" guard, and he scores the ball. I'm saying Kyrie is one. You can say bucket getters, skillful players, but playmaker,
He's a playmaker,
he's
bro.
not
He
top
is a
10.
decent playmaker, but not one of the best of all
He's
time.
bro, a
I
playmaker.
think
You
y'all
have to
tripping.
be a true point
I
guard.
think
He's not even
you're
a true point
tripping.
guard.
I
Kyrie's
think
not
y'all
even a
tripping.
point guard. He's a scoring guard.
I
See,
think
Chandler, there's your hot take for the night.
I think
I don't
All right,
think
what,
it's
here
a
you
hot
go.
take.
no, I
There
think
it
what Chandler
is.
was
It
trying to
came
say is he's
in.
one of the more skillful players.
I don't think
in
it's a
the
hot
NBA.
take.
No, he keeps saying
Here you go, Chandler.
playmakers. That's what I asked him. I said skillful, yes, but playmaker
Hold on,
is the
ding with the
different.
stats. Dings with the stats.
All right, Dane, let me hear the stats.
All right, Magic Johnson averaged 12 assists per game.
Yep.
John Stockton averaged 11.
Yep.
Trey Young this year is averaging 9.7. Oscar Robertson averaged 9.5. Chris Paul averaged 9.3.
This is the whole
Isaiah
career, right?
Thomas. Yeah.
Yeah.
Careers, okay. Average
You've
of
already
all the
named what?
years,
6
okay.
players?
Makes sense.
Isaiah Thomas off the Pistons averaged 9.2. Kevin Johnson, I don't know who the fuck that is. I ain't gonna lie to you.
A monster playmaker.
9.13. John Wall, 8.9. Jason
Get that
Kidd,
bitch, get up.
8.7.
J Kid
Steve Nash, 8.5.
with 11.
Norm Nixon, 8.4.
All right, can I
Luca,
stop you now?
8.3.
Can I stop you now?
I'm missing
No,
15
stop,
players.
stop,
No, I hear you.
stop.
I hear you. I
We're
hear you.
not done.
I'm
Keep
not
going.
here
Give
to.
me
I'm not
15.
gonna.
We're almost done, bro. Keep going.
He said we
No,
almost done.
I just want to know
You're
Tim
naming
something.
players
Hardaway.
that
Tim
you're naming
Hardaway,
players
yep.
that don't even play in his era.
We're talking about
huh?
You
He
playmakers.
said the
named
John
at
trade.
least
Wall
You
was
did
what
4
the?
say
players
that
that
people
play in
didn't
that
average
era.
over 10.
And like
Oh my
three of those
God!
were over
What the
10.
fuck
The
is
rest
wrong
are
with
like
this nigga?
9.8,
He didn't even say
9.6.
James Harden. He didn't say Nikola Jokic. He didn't, you know what I'm saying? Some great passers.
Russell
That's what I'm
Westbrook.
saying
Like we
though.
didn't get to
And
Russell
like
I'm
Westbrook.
just looking at
Luka
the
even a better
I'm looking at
playmaker.
the
Luka
NBA
just got
stats
here.
of the
Like
most assists
Trey
per
Young is up there. What the
game.
fuck?
yeah,
And out of the
and
Trey
Trey
Kyrie's
Young
not
is
in the
Young
top
top
is in
5.
20.
Kyrie's era, correct?
Kyrie's
Trey
not in the
Young
top
is
20.
in that list out of the
But
top
how many of those are
15.
not in his era though?
Where did you
I'll
think
tell you
this
the
nigga
ones
started
that
playing
are
basketball with the
Russell
Flintstones?
Westbrook, John Wall, Luka Doncic, Trey Young, Steve Nash, Jason Kidd, Tim Hardaway,
Tim Hardaway.
Rajon Rondo.
Is that 15?
How many did they average though? Is what I'm
That's
asking.
that's 8.
Those are all over 8.3.
We're talking about career body work. Kyrie probably. I said Kyrie might
So
have
he's
had the
like,
most is 7 in his. I'm talking about this season career. Kyrie not even fucking probably in the top 25, bro.
and can you check that?
He's not on the top 25. I'm
Bro,
still
you
looking for his
understand?
name.
Kyrie is a
Yeah,
Kobe
just
type
look
of
it
nigga.
up.
He don't pass the ball unless he has to.
Tell him.
Like, have you not
Probably
seen
easier for you
Kyrie
to just look
play?
it up and see
Have you
what
ever
he
seen
averaged over his
Kyrie play a
career.
whole 48 minutes of basketball?
No. The only way his shit
Did
is
you
close
see
to
when he
7 is
played with
because he played
He's
LeBron?
next to
about to have
LeBron
to.
James.
Did you see when he
He's
played with
about to have
LeBron
to.
James? He didn't even like. Kyrie is a scorer.
Kyrie
What's
in
Like,
his
that one year's
career,
average per
Kyrie in
square?
his
what
career
is
is
it?
averaged 5.6.
Yeah,
What is it?
That's not bad, bro.
5.6.
5.6. What was his
That's
most?
not
That's
great of
not.
all time. It's not one of the
If you're
greatest of all
saying
time.
That's
top
not bad if
playmaker,
the top
you said
25 are at like
you just
8.3.
said,
He's
but you're
like 2
saying
assists
top
off.
playmaker though.
Yeah.
No, I just told you
Kyrie's one
hell
of the top
no.
shot
He's
creators.
ranked
He's one of the
100.
toughest top
Wait,
shot creators
Miss
of all
other,
time.
hey, GM Statman.
He's ranked 104th all time in with that 5.6.
Thank you. And that's passing the ball to other players. That's
He's
making
not even
plays.
top
That's
100.
playmaking. That's what could be
Come on,
playmaking.
Kane.
Your man's
I still think he's one of the
104.
greatest, bro. The plays I've seen him create for Luca, no doubt in my
Because
mind.
he's
one of the greatest.
dribbling the
Don't
ball.
give me
What the?
fuck.
Then laying that bitch up. That's
Because he's
up.
He's
passing.
definitely one. He's one of the best ball
Passing.
handlers, yes, but passers,
Bro,
no.
just because
He was
he
dishing that
averaged
bitch.
probably like 3 assists with Luka, don't mean he was just changing
He was
life for
dishing that
Luka
bitch.
Doncic, bro. Like
Tell him.
He was dishing that bitch, bro.
Luka had Luka averaged double
You
digit
didn't.
assists with Kyrie.
You
Kyrie
didn't.
probably averaged 4. How you saying
You
he's a
didn't see. You
top
didn't
10
see Luca
playmaker
hustle for the
and
ball,
this
pass that bitch to
he has
Kyrie.
one of the
Kyrie
top.
off the
Luka's
backboard.
a playmaker. Like I don't think you
Like
understand
what?
what a playmaker is.
Luca
Chandler,
hustled
he's
for the
definitely a
ball,
top shot creator.
That's what you
That's
don't
all I'm
understand the
handed
saying.
that
difference between
handed that bitch to
a
Kyrie.
He's a
shot
Kyrie
top
off the
maker,
ball
backboard to
handler.
PJ.
a shot maker, and a
No, not.
playmaker are two different things. A playmaker is Magic Johnson. A shot maker
That's the
is
greatest playmaker of all time.
Kobe. Kyrie. A playmaker is Jason Kidd. Jason Williams. That's a
Playmakers,
playmaker.
MJ.
No, the MJ
Doing
killer.
everything.
He's a
So MJ's a
MJ no
bucket
damn
getter.
playmaker.
Guys, everything.
MJ wish he would pass the ball to a nigga.
That's
Back up,
Mr.
stupid.
Everything.
Fuck wrong with him. He only gave it to Steve Kerr because he punched his ass before the game, so he knew he had to make that shot. Nigga, I'm not passing to you. Fuck out of here. Jordan
All right, so what are we closing?
30 some damn
What are we
I mean,
shots
closing?
a
that's
game.
good.
bro.
We
He
had an
not-
hour 10 right now, so we should.
Yeah, we might want to wrap this bad boy up.
Wrap it up. Wrap it up.
Didn't get us out of here.
Well, oh yeah, go ahead.
All right. I think that's it. It's good been talking to y'all at the Emergency Podcast. We'll be back with you Monday around 8 o'clock Eastern time. But that's it. Catch y'all later.
Peace.
We out here. Y'all stay frosty. Peace and love, man.
Yes, sir.